Right here, he strafes his camera. So when he hits him, it's either guaranteed, right? Because he's gonna try to parry because you're right in front of him. But Nano Prodigy, he strafes his camera. So when his Eviscerate hits, it like either does posture or just like he unblocks. But usually it's just free posture either way. And remember, Eviscerate is 3 bars of free posture if you do this. I'm gonna show you guys an alternative, right? So basically Nano, he wastes a dash and then he tries to use a move. But he basically tries to hit him with Immortal's Highs just by using the move, right? Let me show you guys an alternative, because remember, using a move raw will, like, 9 times out of 10 won't land unless if you just get really lucky. Instead of just walking up to them and using the move, right, if I was in a situation, I would dash and I would M1 feint, because he either is going to guard or he's going to dodge. So basically, that strafe tech I was talking about with the Eviscerate, I would use it here. You see this move right here? This would have been his escape. He used it before in like a bad manner, so he lost a move. This is what I'm saying, guys. You can't be wasting moves, because delayed crossings in that situation would have 100% saved him. Welcome back to another video, guys. Today, I'm going to be giving everyone here advice, right? They want to get on leaderboards, and what's the best way to do that? By assessing a leaderboard player's gameplay, Nano Prodigy, right? So today in this video, I look over his gameplay, right? I point out shit that he's doing wrong, and I give you guys advice, right? Now, I highly encourage you guys to watch through this entire video, okay? Now, there is a lot to cover, right, in this gameplay. And you guys will see what I'm talking about when you guys watch it, but this is how you guys are going to get on leaderboard, okay? There's shit that I say, there's tips that I point out, advice, everything. It's all just educational and informational. Now, I hope you guys enjoy, sit back and relax, and enjoy the video.
Oh no, sir.
Bro, I know the Anna fighting with this crit.
Alright, I'm gonna go over one thing, right? If you notice, right? Nano, he flash fakes out, and then this guy, he blocks it. Alright, he's in high elo, so people are not gonna be as bad, but basically, if someone blocks your flash fake out, don't use a flash cut after, okay? There's no point. He basically just wasted a move, and it's gonna cost him, okay? Like, he could have saved it for another person, or for another moment, but he just wasted his move.
Okay, so that horse move is just God's gift to Earth, apparently. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was a good bait. I'm gonna go over that right now, okay? So basically, he shoots this, right? Now, I don't know if this is intentional, right? But basically, he's getting, like, pressured crazy. Like, this guy, he's just getting pressured.
Okay, so that horse move is
right?
just...
He shoots these at him, so he naturally dodges those, right? Then he uses another, like, starter, and he dodges that too. Or he tries to, right? So since he used both of his dodges, this Ghost Cleave is guaranteed to hit him, because look, he's already holding F, right? Now, if this guy calmed down and realized, like, he could parry it after using both of his dodges, it would have been different, but that was a good bait.
No,
Okay,
sir.
so that creation, that was a good thing. It was just Ancient Vasta.
Oh.
Okay. Bruh, why
They have,
is
like,
that move
same
so
animation
nice?
as, like, the medic.
He parried that? Wow.
Okay, so that's his crit. So, okay, so for this weapon in particular, you can probably use this as like a flash cut, like a better flash cut or a better flash fake out, honestly. You kind of just wait for people to roll, kind of like what Nano did here.
He parried
But
that? Wow.
he tries to roll his creation because he thinks he's gonna do it, or his Ghost Cleave, right? He rolls that, and then he just gets guard broken by a AoE long range crit. So it's just in the game.
Oh, body weapon. Oh.
It's a good guard break.
No.
I'm gonna go over some tech right here that he did. Okay, so this right here, right? Before he Eviscerates, I'm gonna tell you guys why Eviscerate's still good, even after the 360. So right here, he strafes his camera. So when he hits him, it's either guaranteed, right? Because he's gonna try to parry because you're right in front of him. But Nano Prodigy, he strafes his camera. So when his Eviscerate hits, it like either does posture or just like he unblocks. But usually it's just free posture either way. And remember, Eviscerate is 3 bars of free posture if you do this. So that's why Eviscerate's so good.
For, like,
I can pressure shift that for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna pressure shift that.
bro, those KT.
Okay, right now he's under
gankers, they were
pressure.
different with that fucking almighty weapon, that shit was so annoying. It's like I'm jumping.
Okay, I'm gonna go over this too, right? If you're under pressure like Nano,
KT gankers, they were different with that.
basically Nano, when he's under pressure, he'll try to back up.
I'm gonna pressure shift that.
Bro, those.
I can pressure shift that for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna pressure
So right
that.
here, he used the move when he gets pressured.
Bro, those
Right?
KT gankers, they were different with that fucking
And then right here he
almighty
uses
weapon,
Ghost
that shit
Cleave.
was so annoying.
So if you're under pressure in this situation, right? If you're just getting pressured by an enemy, don't do this, right? If you're backing up and your first instinct is to use a move, it's gonna set you up because they know that you're trying to do anything to get out of that like pressured type of situation. So it can backfire if they counter your move. So to kind of like counteract this, instead of when you're backing up, if you're getting pressured, instead of using a move, try to just like relax and just like assess what they're doing first. Like I promise you, you're gonna get rewarded more if you can dodge or parry a move while you're getting pressured. So it kind of resets it. Because if you parry someone or dodge someone while they're pressuring you, it's gonna be like, oh okay, so they parried me, now I gotta like back up a little bit. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm getting too ahead of myself, right? Because if you're using moves, it's gonna set them up to punish you, and then they can keep their momentum going. So try not to use moves if you're getting pressured. Don't put that in your mind.
Like pineapples just in my face, like putting me in like.
That was a good creation. That was a good snipe.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? I don't even know what that shit was. Okay, so basically, so what that was Memento Mori. That was Memento Mori. If you don't know what Memento Mori is, it's spec.
Yes.
That was just the same animation as Memento Mori. I think they just copied it for a different move, but I don't know. That was a very interesting move. Okay, so that was a good. It's a good counter, right?
What?
I don't know. This wasn't really intentional. I don't know if it was intentional for me enough to go over, but basically, right?
No shot.
This guy, he uses his horse move in the air, right? And then he dropping things in the air to try to avoid the eviscerate, right?
What?
But this backfires because he chooses to land in a bad spot, right? So I do this too sometimes. So if you're using dropping fang, right, to escape a move, right, especially when it comes to eviscerate, you need to go where they are, like their feet were, if that makes sense. So let me re-explain this. If you're going to dropping fang someone to counter them, like in this case, it's for eviscerate, right? You need to do it where they were last standing, okay? Because if you try to use dropping fang to evade yourself, it's gonna end up like this, right? Because he can catch him, right? And that's just what happened. He used it to get out because he saw him using the move, so he tried to like look the other way to try to escape the eviscerate, but it backfired on him.
Oh god.
Dude,
Okay.
no way he hit me. Bro, I'm just using that at the wrong times. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's his bow.
Yeah, why is he so damn tanky, bro?
Okay, that was the first match. Okay, so this match was pretty like
Yeah,
it's
why
pretty
is he so
neutral.
damn
Like
tanky,
Nano
bro?
could have lost this, but I think what decided it was right here, right?
What? Oh fuck.
I mean that part too was like I think it was this part around here that decided the match, honestly.
Dude, no way he hit me. Bro, I'm just using that at the wrong times.
So basically, right, he dodges away and then blocks the flash fake out, right? So you're taking inevitable posture right here because you're dodging before it, right? If he perfect dodged it, he would have had a chance, but he took posture, right? That's why when he does this, that too, that another posture move, right? This guy, he likes to hold F. He was panicking hella, right? You can kind of notice that this guy was panicking because he holds F like before a lot of moves came out. And he tried to dodge before a lot of moves came out. Like he tried to dodge a flash fake out, but he had to block it. He tried to parry a flash cut, but he blocked too early because he's like, I think he's just nervous because he's fighting Nano, but that's okay. But this move decided it, right? So since he blocked those two moves, he was forced to kind of eat this eviscerate, right? Now if he perfect dodged him and just kept himself under composure, he would have been able to win this fight. I'm not even lying. But basically this decided it right here. He eats those two moves, flash cut and flash fake out, and then he eats this shit right here, right? And then boom, he gets guard broken. And then he kind of just probably accepts that he's dead here. Like he's already low, so. And he probably still could have won, but
Yes.
yeah, he got the jackpot. So that decided the match, right? So
Is that Ancient Vast though?
yeah, so that decided the match. So second match, let's get it. All right, so let's get into the second match right now. Okay, so he's fighting Hakura.
From JoJo.
Oh, it actually is cars, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go over something right now. I think Nano. Okay, so he recognizes him. So maybe he's playing a little bit differently since he recognizes him. But so he flash fakes out. I don't know how that didn't land. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, but basically, right? He kind of waits his dropping thing right here. Now, this guy right here, that would have been the freest punish if he was maybe calmer and more composed. But basically, right? When Nano dropping things right there, he kind of just wasted it. Yeah, so he wasted it. And in this situation, you shouldn't use dropping thing like that because you're most likely to get punished. And there's no reason for you to drop anything. You basically just wasted a move when you could have used it in a better sense. But it did hit, so he got rewarded.
Interesting.
But a good player is gonna parry that or punish
That was
that.
debut move.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead. Wait.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna go like 10 seconds back because he does this a lot, right? So basically what Nano's doing
Oh, that's
is that
dangerous.
he's, I don't know if he's playing differently. He plays really different from the last match, but basically in the last match he would M1 more because he was more calm and collected, but I think he's fighting someone that is supposedly good. So right now he's making a lot of mistakes that a lot of players do, right? He's basically trying to start his combos with moves, right? Like he's trying to raw flash cut. If y'all don't know what raw means, it's just using the move like by itself without, you know, any kind of prerequisites. You're just using it, right? So he just tried to raw flash cut, right? And then he just tried to crit to him. And
I'm dead. Wait.
right? So
Wait,
this right here, it works because he gets a parry in the air, right? But if you go back, he tries to do it right there. He tries to raw flash fake out, right? He tries to just you go up to him and use it, right? Now, then he should, yep, he tries to go up to him and crit. Now, there wasn't no parries, wasn't no type of counter. He just walked up to him and critted. Now, this is bad because you can get punished so easy for this because you're not doing anything, right? You're just kind of wasting your move. So if anything, you're wasting your move, and then it's just gonna go on cooldown. Now you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? So right there, it hit, and he was able to close the distance because he was in the air and just landed a parry. That's what I'm saying about this defense shit. If y'all don't watch my last video, playing defensively helps because this is what I'm talking about, right? This is a perfect example. If you're in a parry trade with someone, the parry stun is going to force them to be there, right? So if you parry someone, the next move they use is guaranteed they have to either dodge or parry it, right? So if you dodge someone and then, or dodge someone or parry someone, then you flash cut, it will be a different story, right? So he parries in the air, then he gets a free crit, and then he panic dodges away, so the ghost cleave hits.
Oh.
Right?
Okay, I'm just running into that shit. I don't want him to parry that respectfully. Pulse me, please.
Yet again, this guy. So Nano did this twice already, right? So this guy, he's under like immense stress. He has to be nervous. I'm probably assuming he's nervous, right? But basically, right? He tries to just go up to him and flash fake out. Now I think why this worked is because when he put this down, he instinctively thought that he was gonna shoot it at him, right? So he sits there and holds F to take the posture, right? But Nano uses that like as a bait, which is good. I don't know if that was intentional, but
I'm fucking dead.
okay. So that was just ancient blast. So ancient blast gave him
I'm
that.
lagging.
Okay, he lags right there. Nothing you can do. Okay. Okay, one thing right here, right? This is a moment where that move with purpose quote actually comes into play, right?
I'm lagging.
So, Nano lags, he loses a lot of HP, so this causes him to kind of panic in a way, right? So basically, he gets hit with the Gehenna. He instinctively uses one of his dodge while he sees him in the air. There was no point to dodge here, right? He could have stayed there, right? And then he holds F and then uses his second dodge. So this uses all of his dodge, right? Now he's in the air and he has to parry. Okay, his dodge came back, so he just dodges. He hits his counter. But you guys see what I mean, right? If he just stayed calm and just waited for him to come up to him, because Gehenna doesn't guard break, right? Like the little air variant. So he could have just held F. He could have held F, then dashed away.
The fuck?
Okay. I don't know what that res is. I think that's new res from the update.
Like, what are we doing? Why is that shit instant?
Okay.
No fucking way he got me with that shit. I'm dead.
Okay. This is oh my gosh, perfect example, right? So when you look at this, right?
Why is that shit?
So this wasn't, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that this was really calculated, but basically, right? It's the same case for your dropping thing. You can do the same thing, right? So if you attack the player, right? So look what happens, right? He dodges, right? And then he knows that he's gonna attack back because he already dodged a move, so he's gonna attack back, right? So basically, he crits the air, and to avoid being punished, he death flares because it's uncancelable, and he knows that Nano's gonna attack back. Because this is just natural, like after you dodge a move, you wanna attack them back, right? You can do the same thing that this guy does on speed, right? They have moves for this. So for him, he uses death flare to avoid being punished.
Why is that shit
For
instant?
speed, you would use dropping thing. And then for Kendo is over, I think not overpowering, I think it's overhead, or delayed crossing, I think, like one of those moves with fucking hyper armor. So basically, yeah, if you dodge a move and you see that they're coming back to attack you, use an uncancelable move like this guy to avoid being punished.
No fucking
It's actually
way
good
he got me
from
with
good
that
play. I
shit.
don't know if that was calculated, but yeah. Basically, Death Flare 2 is a true extender, so you can do Death Flare, Spine Run, Zero Grab, it's true.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's a good match.
And that's instant.
Okay, so we instantly get cut into the next match, okay.
You think he's Zero Grab? Nah, he's definitely Zero Grab.
Ooh, he's fighting someone good. Okay, okay, this is good, so. Okay.
You think he's Zero Grab?
Okay, see what I was talking about with that raw flash cut, that raw type of thing? People will use raw moves, and they won't hit. So this guy's on a meta build. He's on dodge too.
Don't know who I want. You don't want I want. Oh, but I want. Trigger's still good.
So this guy right here, this is what you call a playtime type of build, right? So he is very, very comfortable with what he's using. He is putting Nano under a lot of pressure, right?
Don't know who I want. You don't want I want.
So he gets hit by the crit, and he immediately stocks because it will cancel whatever follow-up move that Nano's gonna do. So this is actually a very, very smart play. This guy's good. But yeah, he basically
Don't know who I want.
he gets like hit by this crit, right? But then he stocks to avoid the fast fanning. I don't know why he doesn't comment on this. It's actually a really good play. But yes, that's why he stocked right there. So that crit right there is very, very good for a pressure. Like right here, right? He crescent release, and since he realizes that Nano's on the edge of the board of the map, he basically horizons him. And unfortunately, he parried it, but it was still good pressure nonetheless. Oh, okay, so There's nothing to say about that.
Ooh.
Okay, he did it again, right?
Ooh.
So basically, Nano lands a guard break, right? And when he tries to follow up off the Rising Swallow, he hits him with the stock. Now, I'm gonna show you guys one more thing too, right? If you guys are landing a Rising Swallow like this, right? If you land the Rising Swallow, stop trying to follow up, because nothing after the Rising Swallow is true. There's no point, right? Usually, a lot of people will dropping thing after because they'll try to attack them back like this, right? So if Nano actually dropping thing, he would have been able to punish him right here because he will miss the move and then he'll get a free hit, right? That's why dropping thing is so good. Like right there, yeah, like if you don't see them using their dodge and then you try to use a move, there's just no point. Like he just wasted his ghost cleave right there, but it was free posture with the M2.
Shift. I meant that crescent.
God, you know if this Crow Clan's any good? I've been seeing him around. What? You know if this Crow Clan's any good? I've been seeing him around.
Right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go over this right now. This is good from Nano, but
You know if this Crow
basically,
Clan
right? He parries him, and then he instinctively just like reacts because he thinks he's about to like attack him first.
Any good?
But then he wastes his dodge, and then he wasted his dodge, and then he got hit by this. Right?
Clan?
Wow, that nerf actually.
It's always better to see what they're gonna do, okay? Because like
Is it like
if
only
you're wasting
trigger
dodges, you're
everyone?
basically wasting a parry. If
No,
that
it's-
makes sense, because dodging is always gonna be better than parrying. So if you waste a dodge, you're wasting a lot. You're wasting a
Because
lot.
It's hard to like explain, but like because the hit stun got nerfed, like it's his dodge range.
Right here, this is another moment, right? This is something that you guys shouldn't be doing, right? So Nano's under a lot of posture right now, right? So he's trying to get out of his situation.
like
So he forces himself to get hit by this Eviscerate, right? So, and he uses one dodge here and then immediately uses the second one because he's panicking, right? So now he's gonna get hit by this because it's so easy to read where someone's gonna go, right? When they use both their dodges, they can't move really anywhere, right? And Nano already uses block, so he can't parry it, so he's basically gonna get hit, right? So this is either gonna be, he's about to at least lose half, so he might lose at least half a bar right here, if I'm correct.
His dodge variant just saved him.
Okay, so this guy messed up his mix-up, right? He tries to fucking crit after the flower passage. So
It's his dodge
he hits the
variant,
flower
his dodge
passage,
variant
then he
just
tries to crit, right? But Nano's parry came back. So instead of, if you land a flower, okay, I'm gonna show you guys what to do, right?
It's his dodge variant.
If you guys land a flower passage like this, right? Your first like follow-up shouldn't be a super easy readable move. So if I was him, I would have stalked. Maybe it was on cooldown, but I would have stalked because he couldn't have reacted to it after he got hit by flower passage, and he can't dodge after. That was a good flash cut, to be honest. That's a good prayer. Right there, he wasted his dodge. That's why Nano got hit right there.
Wow. Okay.
Bro, that crit looks so fun.
Yeah.
He's a good counter.
Wait, trust me, we need this shit on SRKito, bro. I think SRKito is not. I don't even think it's really nerfed. I think it's just like somewhat.
Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna do this too, right? I'm gonna go over this, right?
I think
So Nano's under like 2 bars, right? So he's trying to play as defensive that he can, but this actually backfired, right? So he rising swallows, right? And then since like he doesn't know that he's holding F, but Nano instinctively is holding F because he stalked him last time, right? So this guy uses Horizon. If you don't know, Horizon is undodgeable. I think. So basically, he just sees it. This is just the freest Horizon. So he's just gonna go for it right here.
Like somewhat.
Yeah, but he doesn't land the follow, which is
I
nice.
don't know why
But
Heavenly Cannon wasn't parried the way dodgeable than it used to be.
okay, this was good on his part, right? So he lands a move, right? So okay, remember that dropping thing for Kendo? Dropping thing is basically the delayed crossing, right? So he delays crossing him because he sees that he's in the middle of a move.
Cannon wasn't parried the way
Right.
dodgeable.
So he tries to run away, and then Nano tries to use his AoE thing, right? And then he overhead slap or delayed crossings him, so he gets hit. And Nano can't dodge away. He already wasted 1 dodge trying to dodge. So then he, okay, let me go over this, right? My fault.
Heavenly Cannon wasn't parried
Let me
the way
assess this, right?
dodgeable.
So basically, Nano tries to run away and use his Vow, right? He gets countered because he delayed crossings him, right? And then he sees that he's panic dodging away, right? So he's gonna stalk him, right? So that's 1 dodge gone from Nano, right? And then he hits this, right? Another like unreactable, right? Now he messes up right here because Nano doesn't use his second dodge, right? This is good from Nano. Now he doesn't use his second dodge and he parries it, but he made another mistake again. You guys saw it? You guys saw it? Do I have to really go over it? You guys saw it, right? Right? He uses the second dodge right there, or yeah, he uses the second dodge right there. And if you guys don't know, the lower you are, you can't flash step. So he basically used both his dodges. He didn't have to, but he did end up winning. This could have been a different outcome if he was more patient. The opponent was more patient, okay? But he wasn't. So that's why Nano won this.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over this real quick. Right? I'm gonna show you guys an alternative, right? So basically, Nano, he wastes a dash and then he tries to use a move, right? Now he probably wastes a dash because he's on keto. He's probably gonna get hit by a random projectile, right? That's why he dashed instinctively. But he basically tries to get him with Immortal's Highs just by using the move, right? Let me show you guys an alternative, because remember, using a move raw will, like, 9 times out of 10 won't land unless if you just get really lucky. So instead of just walking up to them and using the move, right? If I was in a situation, I would dash and I would M1 feint, because he either is gonna guard or he's gonna dodge, right? So he's either gonna waste his guard or waste a dodge, right? So then in that situation, once you M1 feint, you just want to use the move right after you feint, because most likely they're gonna try to dodge away, right? And then they're gonna get hit by that Mortal Ties, 100%. So that's one more thing, guys, is feinting your shit. Feinting is really good, because people, they act on instinct, right?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
How come I can't use each emoji? My each emoji keeps getting put on cooldown, bro.
He landed the Mortal Ties, so right now he loses this right now. Nano can easily win. So he's at max posture. Okay, he kind of sold because he got hit, but basically, I'm gonna go over this one more time.
Ew, like...
In this case, Nano hits him with this move, right? Now, I don't know how much posture this does, but it's gotta be a lot, right? It's gotta be a lot. Literally damn near guard break. So, in this situation, you would want... He lost it. Eviscerate. Okay, so it was on cooldown, so he couldn't do it. But in a situation like this, Eviscerate is so good, right? Because you won, not one. He's panicking because he's in Mortal's Highs. He's not trying to waste his flash shot, because he can't flash step. He only has one dodge and a parry, right? So, basically, that strafe tech I was talking about with Eviscerate, I would use it here. Because it's not only would be a free guard break, I could Rising Swallow after, or whatever, you know, follow up after, so... Okay, but he gets his posture back right there, so he's chilling right now.
Okay.
Was that Ichimonji right there? That better not be what I was thinking. That's just a move you can get on the skill tree. Okay, so if I was this guy right now, I'd be pissed, right? He basically just got a free combo off hitting a move, right, that has frame 1 hyper armor, and... Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I see. So that move is really good, I'm gonna be honest with you.
No. Oh.
Nano was under so much pressure right there. There's nothing you could have done about that. Oh, actually... You know what? I'm gonna go over that real quick, right? I'm actually gonna go over this crazy.
Okay.
So...
Oh, shit.
So Nano, he hits him away. The guy backs up, right? He's on charge variant, so he is gonna apply so much pressure, right? If I was Nano, I would have tried the flower passage when I saw this, but basically he puts the hollow bite on him, right? I'm gonna go over one thing, what he could have done, right? It's on cooldown, but you see this move right here? This would have been his escape. He used it before in like a bad manner, so he lost a move. This is what I'm saying, guys. You can't be wasting moves, because delayed crossings in that situation would have 100% saved him, right? Because one, it would have stunned him, right? And the second, if he timed it, the hollow bite wouldn't hit. Now, he still would have got sucked though, which would have been annoying, but he wouldn't have taken the guard break. Like right there, he basically just wasted delayed crossing because he just saw him back away. Delayed crossing is a very easy parry. You should be using this move to get out of shit, okay? Because it has hyper armor and it has iframes. So if you use this move, it gets you out of shit. Alright. Okay. So this is a very, very close fight. Nano could win, I ain't gonna lie, Nano could win. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna go over this right here, right? It wasn't intentional, but it kind of was at the same time. But basically, I mean, he has this down, right? So this guy's already low, and if you don't know, when you're low, you don't have flash step, basically. You don't have it. So he dashes away, and because he sees this, right? Like he already like sees this shit, so he's expecting him to throw it at him. But then Nano does this, and he baits his block, right? And then he fucking Mortal Ties because he used everything, right? Like everything's down, he's panicking crazy right now. So right now, Nano could win. Good parries. Good parries, right? If you're in situations like that, it is good to just parry. Alright, guys, like, it's always good to go back to your roots, bro. Like, you don't have to just...
No.
Wow, he won with a crit. Okay, so that crit is crazy. So, this guy, he gets greedy. He tries to land this, right? And he does land it, but the game is just bad. So, like, he basically lands this move, right? So he blocks the second hit, and then Nano actually gets hit by the third. So technically, he's not worried right now because he got hit with the third keto move. This is supposed to ragdoll him, but then Nano was already in the animation, so that means the crit just went through the ragdoll, and he got punished for that. So that's just unfortunate game design, but that is what it is. Now, I do see that there's 23 minutes of this video, but I'm not gonna be editing all this. So listen, this is the end of the video, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord if y'all have any questions, and y'all have a good night. or dead.